Okay.
That's not what she asked.
Ms. Brown, be quiet.
It calls the mother. Ma'am, will you state your name?
Oh, but Venezuela Brown,
And what's the
Newton,
name of the child in this case?
Madison Nevaeh McCoggle.
And how old is she?
Madison is 9.
And when she was born, did Mr. Christian McCoggle sign a document stating that he's the biological father?
He did.
Okay. And does Madison live primarily with you?
He does.
Has there been any family violence in the last 2 years between you and the father?
When you say family bond, do you mean like verbally, physically, like what?
Anything that you categorize as family violence between you and the father, verbal, physical,
Oh yeah, this past Saturday.
and what happened?
I guess he was intoxicated. I don't know if he was intoxicated or if he was something. But he called me. He even called my mom from private. He told my mother that she could suck his penis. That's what he told her. He's unstable. I want full. I already
Okay,
first
okay,
of all,
we'll get to that, Miss Brown. So, had there been any physical violence between the two of you?
in the past 2 years now because I don't see him because I don't trust him because he's
Okay.
unstable. I don't trust him
And
at all.
does he ever send you any threatening or harassing text messages or
He
phone
sure
calls?
does, and I sent it to his dad. He sure does. Yep, he sure do. He
Was
does.
there an incident recently at a movie theater?
No, the movie theater event happened when me and him were together. But y'all could look it up. It was at City Hill Movies.
So there
Yeah,
was no family violence at the movie theater, no
well, they
incident.
have to tase him.
And what year and month was this?
The hearing opens with Ms. Venezuela Brown, the mother of 9-year-old Madison, taking the stand. She confirms that the father, Mr. Christian McCaggle, signed the paternity acknowledgement at birth. When questioned about family violence, Ms. Brown admits there's been no physical altercation but describes verbal abuse and erratic behavior, including intoxicated phone calls filled with profanity. She labels him unstable and declares she wants full custody. Her distrust is evident. She refuses to share her address or allow overnight visits. The courtroom senses a mother trying to protect her child from a man she perceives as volatile and unpredictable.
Mm, I can't remember, but it was when me and him were together. But that doesn't even matter. I
Okay,
mean, I
so
don't.
do you have any safety concerns if your address or your phone number is printed in the court order?
He already know where I live, so
If
that
you were to move tomorrow, would you feel comfortable giving him your new
no,
address?
he would never know where I live. No,
And he has your phone number currently?
he does.
Okay. Um, do you think that you and Mr. McConnell could co-parent and make decisions for your daughter together or no?
I mean, he doesn't do anything. My daughter, she just had a football game yesterday. He didn't even show up for his daughter. My daughter she plays flag football. She didn't had probably 50 games and he's only showed up to maybe 2. I don't want to, it's no reason. I'm my daughter's full custodial parent.
And has
When
Mr.
school came
McConnell reached
around, he didn't
out
buy
to
no
you?
he bought 3
Ms.
uniforms for my
Brown, Ms.
daughter to
Brown,
have.
please stop. Just try to answer just the question she's asking you. You don't need to go
Sorry.
on
Okay,
a
I'm
long
sorry.
tirade, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Has Mr. McConnell reached out to you to try to be involved in making decisions for Madison or no?
As testimony continues, Ms. Brown explains why she believes joint custody would be unsafe. She says Mr. McCaggle's involvement has been inconsistent, missing most of their daughter's football games and showing little interest in her life. She accuses him of having multiple DWIs and a recent probation, raising doubts about his fitness as a parent. When the judge asks about possible visitation, Ms. Brown insists on supervised contact only, suggesting the paternal grandparents as a safe environment. Her responses reveal a parent who has already been functioning as the child's sole caregiver and wants that role formally recognized.
No, decisions can he make?
Has he tried to be involved in anything regarding her life?
He'll get her here sometimes here and there. But the thing is, what I'm saying, ma'am, is I don't trust him getting my daughter because he
Okay, we'll
does.
come back to that in just a second.
Okay.
So are you requesting to be a joint managing conservator or a sole managing conservator?
No, I want full custody of my daughter.
Are you requesting to be a joint managing conservator or sole?
Soul means by yourself.
Means you'd be able to make the decisions for the child on your own.
That's what I do now. So yes.
Okay. Are you in agreement with designating your child's primary residence in Dallas or any contiguous county?
Yes.
Okay. And when is the last time Mr. McCoggle had a visitation with your child?
I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe.
And was it during the daytime or was it an overnight?
She stayed overnight with her dad.
Okay. And do you have concerns with Mr. McCoggle drinking alcohol?
Correct. She has 3.
The court examines visitation details closely. Ms. Brown admits Madison last stayed with her father about 3 weeks ago, but says she slept on the couch in a 2-bedroom home shared with the father's girlfriend and her children, some with disabilities. She questions whether the environment is suitable and stresses that her daughter doesn't even have her own bed there. Despite the judge's probing, Ms. Brown remains firm. No overnights, no unsupervised time. She's willing to allow limited visits only if the grandparents supervise, and showing she's not attempting to alienate the father, just seeking safety boundaries.
Would you want the court to order a drug and alcohol injunction so he's not allowed to drink or consume drugs 12 hours before he has her or while he has possession of her?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be okay with Mr. McCoggle having a standard possession schedule where he has every first, third, and fifth weekend of the month?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Would you be okay with him having the standard schedule where he'd have every first, third, and fifth weekend of the month?
That's fine. Is it going to be the alcohol test before he get her? That was to happen?
So are you okay with him having overnight possession or no?
No.
Okay. So what kind of visitation schedule would you want the court to enter today?
She can go with her grandparents. His parents live like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes from my mom's house. So if he wants to visit, it would have to be supervised visitation. But I don't want her staying the night with him at all. No.
Okay. And didn't she stay the night with him a couple weeks?
The court turns to the financial side of the case. Madison's health insurance, Ms. Brown testifies, comes partly from the father's family policy and partly from state coverage. The judge calculates child support based on Mr. McCaggle's $20 per hour income, totaling $593 a month, which Ms. Brown accepts. She also seeks retroactive support, estimating the father provided only about $2,200 over the past 4 years. The state calculates arrears exceeding $26,000 after credits. Her calm but firm tone contrasts earlier frustration, showing a mother balancing emotion with practical needs, ensuring consistent financial support for her child.
Ago?
Yes, ma'am.
And how did that go?
It was okay. I had asked her where did she sleep at. She said she had slept on the couch, but I guess he dates someone. She has 3 kids, but 2 out of 3 of the kids are like disabled. So I don't know how the sleeping schedule goes.
Okay.
You know,
So does Mr. McCoggle have his own residence? Do you know?
he lives with his girlfriend.
Okay. And so you're not sure if your daughter has her own bed when she's over there?
Ma'am, I'm sorry.
You're not sure if your daughter has her own bed when she's over there?
I know she doesn't because I have a 2-bedroom. She don't have her own room.
Okay. And so you're wanting him to have supervised visits?
Yes, ma'am. With his parents, with her grandparents.
Okay. And what kind of health insurance coverage does Madison have?
So she has Blue Cross Blue. She has Blue Cross Blue Shield, and then she also has insurance with the state.
Okay. And the Blue Cross, is that through you or through Mr. McCoggle?
No, ma'am. It's with his parent. It's with his dad.
Okay, so when you take her to the doctor,
When called, Mr. McCaggle joins the hearing remotely. He admits paternity but denies any family violence. His responses are hesitant and often unclear, suggesting either discomfort or confusion. When asked whether he wants his child's address disclosed, he first hesitates, then agrees to keep it confidential. At one point, he even suggests he may not wish to see his daughter regularly. His testimony paints a picture of emotional detachment and uncertainty. The judge presses for clarity, whether he wants joint decision-making authority or not, and McCaggle ultimately defers, saying he's okay with her making the decisions.
which insurance do you primarily use?
I use the state insurance.
Okay. Have you told the doctor's office that she also has private insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're requesting that the order state for Mr. McCoggle to carry insurance through another source. Would you be okay with that?
That's fine.
And based on Mr. McCoggle's income of $20 per hour at 40 hours per week, we calculated child support at $593 each month beginning October 1st. Are you in agreement with that amount, ma'am?
That's fine.
Okay. And are you requesting retroactive child support today?
What does that mean?
That's child support for the past.
Oh, yes.
Okay. In the last 4 years, did you and Mr. McCoggle live together?
No, ma'am.
All right. And did he provide you any financial support in the last 4 years?
Here and there, yes.
Okay. How much would you say that he's given you in the last 4 years in total?
About 20.
The hearing takes a somber turn as the father admits he's okay with not seeing his daughter. He references negativity and claims the mother is rude, portraying himself as someone who avoids confrontation. When asked about overnight visits, he describes using an air mattress for Madison at his residence. He reluctantly agrees to the idea of supervised visitation with his parents present. But when questioned about alcohol and drug injunctions, he refuses, saying he doesn't want to do none of that. This casual dismissal of court safeguards underscores his unwillingness to take accountability or meet parental expectations.
And then subtracted $2,200 for credit, which leaves a balance of $26,264. Is that what you're requesting be ordered today?
That's fine.
Okay. I'll pass the witness. The state calls the father. Sir, will you state your name? You're on mute.
Hello,
Will you state your name?
Christian McCoggle.
Okay. And sir, when the child Madison was born, did you sign a document stating that you're her biological father?
Yes.
Okay. Has there been any family violence in the last 2 years between you and Miss Brown?
No.
Okay. Do you have any safety concerns if your address or your phone number is printed in the court order?
No, ma'am.
Okay. You heard Miss Brown state that she's requesting a non-disclosure, so her address would be marked out. Are you okay with that, or do you want to know the address where the child is?
No.
You want to know the address where the child is that right?
So if I want to get a lawyer and get my own lawyer.
We're way past that, sir. We're already halfway through a contested hearing. I need you to answer the question that she's asked. Do you want to know her address or you don't want to know her address?
Oh, okay. No. We in hearing. Gotcha.
I need you to know what you want.
No, I don't.
So you're okay with her address being marked as confidential,
Yes.
which means you would not know where the child lives. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, and you're okay with that?
Yes.
All right. Do you think that you and Miss Brown can co-parent and make decisions for your daughter together?
Yes.
The judge questions the father about financial contributions. Mr. McCaggle claims he sent around $15,000 in 4 years via Cash App and money transfers, contradicting the mother's figure. He disputes the proposed $593 monthly support, offering $500 instead. He also rejects responsibility for back child support, claiming he's already paid enough. These inconsistencies weaken his credibility. By contrast, Ms. Brown's detailed recollections and calm persistence strengthen her position. The state and judge begin aligning on a clear outcome, formalizing custody under her care while maintaining the father's financial and visitation obligations under court supervision.
Do you and the mother have a good conversation, or does it turn into an argument?
I don't like talking to her. She's a very rude person. I don't. Try to stay away from negativity at all times. So I just don't talk to her. And most of the time, I can't get in touch with Madison or talk to her because this person is just a rude person. If I try to call her, it's always call her on her cell phone or talk to her and her phone is off. Or if she's in there, I'm not gonna get off the phone and talk to her, or she's too busy. So I just am there every birthday. I belong to two churches. She loves both churches,
So
and
are you wanting to be a joint managing conservator so you can make decisions for her with the mother?
no,
You're okay with Ms. Brown making the decisions on her own?
yes,
Okay. And you heard Ms. Brown state that.
In closing, the judge delivers a balanced but firm ruling. He grants Ms. Brown sole managing conservatorship, emphasizing her stability and consistent involvement. The father retains visitation rights, first, third, and fifth weekends, with exchanges at the grandparents' home. The judge criticizes the father's lack of initiative, reminding him that a 9-year-old shouldn't decide when her father acts like an adult. Child support is set at $593 per month, starting October 1st, with no retroactive amount. His closing remarks urge both parents to act maturely, cooperate, and remember. Madison deserves both parents, not their resentment.
She thinks there should be supervised visitation. Do you agree or disagree with that?
uh, no, I don't. I'm okay with not seeing her.
Okay. And you had an overnight visit with her a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, my father's birthday.
Okay. And does she have a bed to sleep at your residence?
Yeah, I had an air mattress.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, you pump it up. Yeah.
okay. So you're okay with your visits being supervised by your parents?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Do you think you need to be supervised while you're watching your child?
Um, I'm my parents will watch her. I'm not.
Okay.
That's not what she asked.
Ms. Brown, be quiet.
Mr. McCoggle, would you agree to an injunction stating that you cannot consume drugs or alcohol 12 hours before you see your daughter or during your possession?
Um, I just got. I've been doing urinalysis tests. I just got off probation 2 years. I have not
So
been.
is that a
I
yes or a no?
no, I don't. I don't want to do none of that.
Okay.
So I choose. I choose the soul ship.
Okay. So you're not wanting the court to set up any visitation for you, and you're not wanting to be involved in Madison's life at all, it sounds like. Is that correct?
Yes.
And do you think that's in her best interest?
Now one day she just want to say, "Hey,
And you're currently employed at $20 per hour, working 40 hours per week. Is that right?
yes,
And do you have any other biological children?
no,
All right. Um, and you have Madison covered on health insurance through private coverage. Is that right?
Yes.
And do you know how much that costs you per month?
It's a little like to it's like 400 or 500 a month. It's under my father's insurance. I have the policy. I don't know the exact amount, but it takes care of a lot. It's pretty good.
So the policy, your father is the
Since he's
primary
26.
policy
Yeah,
holder.
oh, I'm sorry. It was effective 2022, and it's done till the 2046.
Okay. And are you in agreement for the order to state that you'll continue to insure her through the outside source?
Yes, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay. And we calculated child support at $593 each month. Do you agree or disagree with that amount?
No, I've been giving Madison to every 2 weeks $250, and that's pretty much what I've been giving. And
And when you give that money, do you give it to Madison or do you give it to Miss Brown?
I give it to her mother. And over the past the past year and a half, I have given $5,000 on Cash App.
Okay, we'll come to that in just a second. So for the current child support, the state calculated $593 per month. What amount are you wanting it to be set at?
Um, 500. That's what I've been given, and I can show that.
Okay. And so in the last 4 years, how much in total do you think that you've sent to Miss Brown for financial support?
You said 3 to 4,
Last 4 years.
4 years. I believe 15,000.
And how did you send her this money? Was it through an app or did you give her cash?
Cash App, Western Union, Walmart to Walmart, and yeah.
Okay. And after for retroactive child support, if we give you $15,000 of credit, the balance remaining would be $13,464. Is that what you're requesting the court enter today for back child support?
Oh, and wait, what are you asking me again? Are you saying
Um,
that am I
do you think you owe any back child support?
no.
Okay. Um,